Every nation has its moment.
In 2014, Germany didn't just win the World Cup. They completed a system built over years, designed not for moments, but for dominance. A system that didn't rely on luck, but control, on precision, on absolute consistency. But Germany was not always like this. There was a time when the system was broken, results declined. Performances became predictable. The structure that once defined German football began to fall behind, and for a nation built on discipline, that was unacceptable, because Germany doesn't wait for change. IT builds IT. So they rebuilt everything, not just the team, but the foundation. Youth systems were redesigned. Training became structured, more precise, more modern. So they rebuilt everything, not just the team, but the foundation. Youth systems were redesigned. Training became structured, more precise, more modern. Talent was no longer enough. Players had to understand systems, positioning, timing, or decision making. This wasn't about creating stars. It was about building a machine. And slowly, a new generation emerged. Players shaped not just by talent, but by structure. Philip Lahm, disciplined, precise, consistent. Tony Kroos controllimpo. This simplicity. Thomas Müller unperfective. But again, this wasn't about individuals, it was about structure. A team that didn't rely on moments, but created them. Every player understood their role. Every movement had purpose. Every position connected to another. Nothing was random. Everything was part of the system. In 2014, the system was ready at the FIFA World Cup 2014. Germany didn't just play, they executed. Every movement calculated. Every pass efficient, every decision, part of something bigger. This wasn't improvisation. This was design. They controlled the rhythm of the game. They dictated space. They moved as one unit, from defense to midfield to attack. And when the system flows perfectly, it becomes unstoppable. But systems are tested when pressure increases. And in the biggest moments, even the strongest teams begin to break. But Germany didn't. Because this wasn't a team built on emotion. It was built on discipline. They didn't rush. They didn't panic. They stayed within the system. And when a system holds under pressure, it becomes unstoppable. Because pressure doesn't destroy structure, it reveals it. And in that moment, Germany showed how strong their system truly was. In the final, everything became clear. The game slowed. The space tightened. Every movement mattered, and then one moment appeared. A pass, a run. A decision made without hesitation. Mario Gigi controlled the ball and finished. And in that moment, everything the system built became real. Not luck, not coincidence, but the result of years of preparation. Germany became world champions, not through chaos, not through individual brilliance, but through structure. A system that worked exactly as designed. Years later, the system continued, but the dominance faded. Players changed, the balance shifted, and the world adapted. Because systems evolve, but their foundation stays the same. And what Germany created became a reference for the world. But what Germany built remained a model of how football could be rebuilt from the ground up. Because in 2014, Germany didn't just win. They proved sunset football is now talent. It is about structure, discipline, and belief in a system strong enough to outlast everything. A system that doesn't break, even when everything else does.